Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking SC787 again for the second video today. Why am I doing another video today, you ask? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my end of series video on my end of series on gas station cigars. Anyway, this review we're doing right now is our Nasal Snuff review. Now I know some of you like these, some of you don't. Some of you think they're probably stupid, but I want to do another Nasal Snuff review. As promised, or as hinted in the last video, we're going to do Toque, Whiskey, and Honey. Now, this is a fairly strong nasal snuff. I will tell you right now, it's fairly strong. Now, if you notice, let me just open it. There's very little snuff left because funny story with the snuff. I actually got it, I think, I got all my snuffs over 2 years ago. And this snuff actually spilled. I actually spilled it all over my keyboard, so I actually wasted about half a tin. Now, in any case, let's do the actual review. Now I have my handy dandy little notes right here. We're rating the texture, when you sniff it, the nicotine, what it smells like, and how long it lasts. Okay, so the texture of it. I would say it's pretty thick. I wouldn't say it's terribly fine. That Deluxe Swiss chocolate is much more fine than this. This is what it looks like on your finger, right here. On my index finger right here. Now let's sniff it. Okay, I realized in the last video I had snuff on my face, so I'm going to try to make this video as clean as possible. As clean meaning my face as possible. Anyway, let's take a sniff. Another sniff. Okay. And, okay. When you initially sniff it, just wipe my face. There is very little burn. No severe burn out of the Deluxe Swiss chocolate. So far, produced the most burn in my nose. The wild coffee bite, somewhat, but this is very easy to sniff. Very, very pleasant to sniff. If you like to sniff stuff. That doesn't sound right. So anyway, now the flavor when you sniff it, it's pleasant. It's I would describe it as a very, you definitely smell like an alcohol flavor. This is whiskey and honey, obviously, so it's whiskey with honey. It's a very, not terribly strong snuff, but you definitely smell it. And by that I mean some snuffs you don't smell really at all. But this snuff definitely produces a decent aroma. It's very musty, I would say. The smell of it is like a musty smell, almost like if you walk into like an old antique store, you know, with furniture in it, very musty smell. Excuse me, it's very, very hot outside. Yeah, it's very musty, not sweet, but very just musty, almost alcoholic smell. So, very pleasant. Let's give it a couple minutes to seep into my sinuses in terms of nicotine. Oh, I don't have snuff on my face. Anyway, yeah. Very pleasant. I'm actually going to take a little bit more because I want to get a very good overall aroma of this. I'm afraid if I don't take too much, I'm afraid if I don't take enough, I won't be able to get to fairly rate this. Okay. And my hands are so oily from being outside because if you don't know, it's been incredibly hot lately in Massachusetts, where I live. Very, very hot. So yeah, it has a very nice, musty, alcoholic flavor to it. I am starting to get a little bit of a nicotine buzz. Just a mild rush for the nicotine. I actually just smoked before this. I actually smoked a big cigar, so I'm not sure how much of a nicotine effect I'll have because I probably still have a lot of that in my bloodstream. So yeah, definitely would need to take a good amount of it. If you don't know, since I'm a smoker, my nasal sinuses might not be as good as somebody who is a non-smoker. Yeah, definitely you need to sniff a good amount of it. Very musty. I know I'm repeating myself, but very musty, slightly sweet alcoholic flavor. And how long it lasts? I would say it probably lasts about the initial aroma, like that initial, whatever you call it, lasts for about a minute or so. But there is a very pleasant aroma, very pleasant, musty, sweet, alcohol-like flavor. That could be the honey also. The honey would come to mind as a very sweet flavor, and the whiskey would come to mind as a much more musty, alcohol-like flavor. Like if you're drinking, a bottle of whiskey that's been, stored away in the cellar for like years and years and years. So, nicotine-wise, has a decent buzz. I would say that was been my nose for about, probably a couple minutes. It's giving me a decent head rush, I would say it's about a mild to medium. It definitely is stronger than the Wild Coffee Bite. It's more up there with the Deluxe with chocolate. So, very pleasant. Anyway, that's about it. So, I'd probably give Toque Whiskey and Honey out of 10 for a rating. I'd probably give it probably about an 8 out of 10. Very pleasant. I actually really like this. The Deluxe with chocolate was a little mild for me, but the Wild Coffee Bite was very mild. But this is definitely a strong, musty, sweet, alcohol-like flavor, and I actually really like the smell of alcohol. So, because I like alcohol. So, and yes, I'm 22. So don't play this video. Anyways, that's it. So, as it's seeping in more, it's going to back my throat. So I'm gonna probably blow this out pretty soon. Anyway, give me your thoughts. 8 out of 10 for Toque Whiskey and Honey. Comment, rate, subscribe, personal me, all kind of stuff. Do your response, and special piece for later. Bye.